and we are live here with the Crake Midgets. This is going to be the opening feature of the night. There's going to be quite a bit of racing this weekend. We are going to be doing, hopefully, some Indianapolis races on Sunday. Today and tomorrow morning, we are expecting to do quite a bit of racing here at Owosso. What the fuck did you just send me, Jackson? But that being said, for some reason my standing script isn't on. There's no camera either. So, that being said, go ahead, Jackson. We're gonna have a red flag after qualifying is done to get those two things worked out. Then once they are, we'll get to the race. So, probably gonna do a shutdown after qualifying. Not a big deal. We should be done tonight anyways in time. Jackson Cook making his way out of 3 and 4 for lap 1. Green flag out from a fantastic flagman T7 Jake now through 1 and 2. Jackson Cook, first lap is 11.446. Purple sector 1, purple sector 2 coming to the white flag. He does go faster, 11.433. He's gonna have one more shot at it, makes his way down the back straight, gonna go high up to the wall, down low, nearly to the yellow line, out of floor. He goes across the start-finish line. The checkered flag is out. I think I've just not been added to the staying script or something. Once you've done so, please head to the infield. Next up, we have Owen Perkins. You are allowed to go. He's going to be driving the iRacing number 7 machine tonight. Again, we'll be doing 2 features tonight. The Rod Swans will be coming up in just a bit. Owen Perkins now out onto the racetrack. Down through 3 and 4 for his first lap, the second part out in the night. I believe this is the purple sector 1. Here he goes out of 3 and 4. Could he be going up for a quick time? The white flag in the air. They're not going to go any faster. Well, they are going to go faster, but they're not going to take up the top spot. They have one more shot at it, down the back straightaway one more time. High line out of 4, the checkered flag. Alright, pull into the infield if you can. A purple sector 2, however, looks like they've been having a couple of issues stringing a fast lap together. Up next is Matt Farms in the American Mobile, the 97, which is formerly driven by Dale Ross. Tonight it'll be taken over by Matt Farms. You're good to go. It's going to be a 3-lap qualifying. The first lap out, the green flag going to be waved by T7 Jake. He makes his way down through 1 and 2. Down low through 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Looks like he's got a pretty good line going up here. Matt Farms down the front straightaway. 11.548. Bit of lag. It's good. This time by the white flag going to come out. They go low through the front straight. We're looking good earlier. The last lap here. Again, my advice for Matt Farms, you want to go up to the wall on the straights, you want to go down low to the corners. It's very important to go high up on the straights. There's no reason to stay low. So keep that in mind once we actually race. Next here is Connor Farms. Kroon's not here to show. So Connor's out on the track next. Bit of a chase cam, it was like a drone. First lap out for Connor. He's going to make his way to 3-4. Having to let off a little bit on that throttle. 12.004. Down to 3 and 4. Green sector 1. Lap 2 into the white flag. 11.644. He hit the apron. Going to go up the track a little bit. The final time through out of 3 and 4. And the checker flag. Alright, please pull it into the infield. We have one more car out here tonight before we do our little track maintenance, as I'm going to call it. It is going to be Dabcat. Dabcat, you are cleared to the racetrack. Alright, so Dabcat now making his way onto the track. If you guys are curious, there is the timing board up in the SLCORA trailer. Now, Dapcat again, he has a broken arm. He's having to use controller today. He's having to use a keyboard today. Excuse me. His controller's been having stick drift issues, so a bit of an alternative method of input. First lap is 11.663. He's gonna get a little bit loose, so just a learning experience here for Dapcat. White flag. Down back straight away to 3 and 4. And checkers. And that'll put Dapcat today into the 5th place spot. Not a lot of entries, so overall, as long as people finish today, they're going to go for a pretty solid points finish. So, there's still plenty of time to work things out. 5-car field, it's a small field, but we do have a good scene for these types of situations. You don't need a big field to make a big race. So we're going to do some track maintenance real quickly. First off, the standing script. We'll also be adding the camera stuff. Second. Let me do that. I've been added to the standing script now. So that'll be the last call for qualifying. I'm gonna work on the track, and then once I finish, we'll be doing a shutdown. So just stay put, please. If anybody else joins, they could end up setting laps. But again, we will be doing a shutdown once it is said and done. Try not to drive, because I feel like you might accidentally set times. Just a cautious warning. Take a screenshot of the current laps just in case people don't listen. But Jake is also going to be on track before we do that. We are going to add the cameras probably from Mount Lawn. We're just going to have probably 2 tonight. Put on 1, 2, 3, and 4. Expect a good bit of lag. I do apologize. But yeah, we're just doing a little bit of track maintenance. For some reason, there's a camera system, but not an actual camera block. So that's a little bit behind the development of the deal. I think I could actually put a camera right here. Put a camera up here too. That should do it. Alright. Seems like nobody else is particularly joined. So we're going to be doing a shutdown in a bit, unless Jake, for a change of heart, decides he wants to run. I don't think so. That is the pace car. We don't have anyone really designated to drive it today. Going to be doing our update. We'll be doing a shutdown in just a moment. Again, 5 entries today. Not a big field, but that's not the end of the world. We are hoping to have a good show. We were going to run yesterday. We had a lot of stuff to do on the track, though. got everything ready for today. So, not the end of the world. Again, we will be doing the Rots mods later tonight, hopefully. If not, we'll probably try it at 2 p.m. tomorrow. If not 2 p.m., we'll do 7 p.m. We'll see. But I will be teleporting everyone now. So, you guys could head to the grid. Grid positions are as follows. You have Jackson Cook, of course, and Pole is going to be in the inside of row 1. We do not have a choose lane here, but I will be the choose cone if there is that situation, so it's not going to be a big deal. Small grid anyways today, so should be relatively clean. So again, we do know Jackson Cook is first place. Let's see what the rest of the positions are. I struggle to close out on. That's very nice. Okay, so first place, row 1, you're gonna have Jackson Cook. To the outside, Owen Perkins. Row 2 on the inside, it's going to be Junior. That is Junior is Matt Farms. So Matt Farms. Outside is going to be Connor Farms, and that should be it. So, we're going to be doing 10 pace laps, of course, as always. 50 race laps, hopefully today, with overtime rules. There's a small field, so we're going to have 3 cautions per car. Put that up. I believe it is too late for anyone else to join. I don't think anyone's expressed a desire to join, so we are just going to run it as it is. We'll try to... We'll just get into today's show straight up. We'll save the anthem for the Rots mods, probably. So. That being said, everyone, please hop out of your cars. This is your AFK check. The last minute AFK check. Alright. If you are ready, please head to your car. Alright, everyone is. We are going to be doing a yellow light situation in just a second. Remember that the pace speed is going to be 40 miles an hour for today. It is a bit of a tighter track than Plymouth, so that is why. Alright, so go when the car if it goes. Yellow flag. Remember, the cars on the outside are going to have to go a little bit quicker on the corners. You're expected to go about 40 on the straights, but you will have to go faster in the turns. Map, please move up. Alright, we're going to need Dabcat to pass everyone real quickly. Please. Just need to do that to change up the system. And that should... Okay, that's good. Alright, just merge back to your position, please. Remember, there's no passing until the green flag drops after you cross the start-finish line. Unless there's someone that's particularly struggling on their start, then I might allow an exception to pass that car. Does not mean you can pass an entire row, but it does mean you can pass a car. Especially with a field this small, that means a little bit more to it, so. Again, there's going to be an 8-lap race. How does the camera system look? And I think that is the first look at the Owosso Speedway camera look at Owosso Speedway sign off at 4. That's going to be pretty useful. Pretty much. So another thing I want to say, I don't think it's how they do it in real life. The yellow line will be the point that determines the start-finish line. That will determine race finishes. If there's a side-by-side finish, the yellow line, the first one, closest to turn 4, that will be the scoring point. I'm pretty sure they don't do it that way in real life, but that is how we're going to do it, since it is the most visibly obvious that we have. So, that being said, we are nearly halfway done with pacing. We do need a map to move up. We also need the outside car, Owen Perkins, a little bit up. Matt's having a couple of lag issues, so... honestly, Dab, just focus on Connor. to not go green at that exact point. Turn the cars up a little bit so you guys can hear them on the stream a little bit better. I'm sure that people love to hear the sound of a robot's car over my absolutely questionable commentary. As we got 3 more laps around the course again. Owen, if you can move it up a little bit. Same with Matt. Try to keep it close, keep it tight. Dabcat. Dabcat, just stay right behind Connor, honestly. Matt's kind of being wishy-washy. Whoever's the closest to the front, you can just focus on them, it's fine. Alright, so we are about a lap and a half up here. Let's close it in to the leaders, row 2. I also need Owen to move up. Owen, please move up. Row 2, move up. Let's get it tight. Matt, please move up. Outside row up, outside row up. Okay, we're good. Jackson, watch lights. About to pass Matt. Green flag. Want to pass Matt. Alright, we're good, and we are out on the racetrack. That is a very zoomed out camera that's going to need to be fixed. So we'll be watching today's race in a third-person perspective, side by side for the lead between Owen Perkins and Jackson Cook. Let's see if the system works. Does not work. I like that. So, 2 battles in note. Currently that for the lead between Owen Perkins and Jackson Cook. Meanwhile, Dabcat, one of your heavy mainers here, he's familiar with racetracks with flat back straights. That's his home track over in Oxford. The mainer, of course. As we got a car getting loose. Do they save it? As Connor Farms, they get a little bit loose. They do manage to save it. Dabcat has merged up into 3rd place. Jackson Cook so far doing a pretty good clip. However, Owen Perkins, do not count him out. He could be a factor today if he learned the consistency game. As far as quick time goes, Jackson Cook is en route to sweep the current feature we have today. 45 laps remaining as is scheduled. Of course, I mentioned last weekend we had a pretty rough midget race at Plymouth Motor Speedway. There was a very long caution period that I believe basically lasted 70 laps. From like lap 37 onward, it was a fairly rough show. It was very, very eventful up to that point. Looks like a couple of those drivers, due to their scheduling, cannot make it today. Of course, we've lost Braden. He'll be having fun at his home track. He's alright. So, what's available, of course, is Jackson Cook. Make our way down to lap 10, 40 to go. I think the field's about figured itself out. Talk the most about today. Racing like this definitely benefits a 38 machine of Jackson Cook. He is, of course, your track owner. It looks like he's starting to get a bit of a groove on the racetrack. Figuring out a little bit better than Owen Perkins. Now to lap number 12. Owen Perkins going to get a little bit loose off the back straight. They're going to still hold together. So you stay green, no issues at all. Small possibility here that Connor Farms could be at risk of being put a lap down by your race leader Jackson Cook. Got about half a straightaway to go. About a 1 and 2 away. Look at a 3 and 4. As far as it stands, so the field is currently spread. So a little bit tamer than the competition we saw last week. It was kind of a filler race, and I think that is a good way to put how this weekend was hashed together. Didn't have a lot better to do, so why not put it up in Owosso? Of course, that is just our first impression of this weekend. There's a lot more to go this weekend. Tomorrow, We'll be seeing the FOXBODYs tonight. Hopefully, if we can string together enough drivers, we'll be hoping to see a Rosmod feature. And looks like there is an interest to do Stockcar 4, so those will probably be running at 12. Meanwhile, Jackson, a little bit of a flick off the throttle. They get loose off of 2. Of course, that's not going to do anything to the unstoppable number 38 car. We got a yellow flag. That's going to be for Matt Farms. Jackson Cook is going to get the race back. Second place is going to go to... second place is going to go to Owen Perkins. Third place, Dabcat. Matt. Yeah. So Matt, get your lap back, please. Everyone else merge to the back of the field. Let's make this not take 2 million laps, please. So again, Matt, you're going to need to pass around one more time because of the time system. And we need Connor to move. Again, Matt is the caution causer. He'll be in the back of the field. And Owen is going to spin. Again, it's going to be Jackson Cook, first place. Second place is going to be Dabcat. Second place is going to be Owen Perkins. Third place is going to be Dabcat. Fourth place is going to be Connor. And fifth place is going to be Matt. I believe we are ready to do a choose lane, so please don't pass each other. Give each other some nice old space. Looking at you, Matt. Matt, back it off, Matt. Matt. Inside or outside? Inside or outside. I'm going to move a little bit here. Inside or outside. Don't drive through me, please. Alright. So next lap will be halfway done. If we could string it together, we could go green this lap. We need Owen Perkins to move up. Green flag. A little bit iffy on the start, but that's going to be alright. We're side by side for the lead, though. Jackson Cook to the inside, Owen Perkins to the outside. Down the front straightaway, it almost looked like it's going in favor of Owen Perkins, but it looks like Jackson has got it, but Owen Perkins looking down the inside to make a crossover for the lead. Jackson Cook carrying speed on the exit. He will claim the lead. Dabcat, meanwhile, battling out with Connor Farms for the third place spot. Again, he's got a broken hand. He's using an unorthodox steering component. That is Keyboard, which is the one that your current race leader Jackson Cook is using. Jackson Cook is around the outside. Inside is Owen Perkins, still finding it side by side for the lead. Next time by will be seen 20 laps to go. Meanwhile, Dabcat with the crossover for the podium spot with Connor Farms. Down the front straightaway, Jackson Cook now about a car length to live with. Owen Perkins is going to have to back it off the throttle. They fall back a tiny bit. We're going to look at that battle going on for third. Currently, Dabcat and Connor Farms, both of them about everywhere on the track. Currently on the racing line. Again, that flat back straight is something that oh, Dabcat's around. The yellow flag's going to come out. Race back happening as we are. Unfortunately for Dabcat, he's going to have to live with that. It's going to be Jackson Cook, Owen Perkins. Third place is going to be Connor Farms. Matt, keep on going. I don't know what part of yellow flag means slow down until you cross the start-finish line. But it means to go until you cross the start-finish line. You're still going to take that fourth place, though. But please don't slow down when we go yellow. Unless you've already passed the race back. So, alright, well that is caution 2. I get to bunch up the field. Alright, well we look like we're good on pacing to do another choose lane, so I am going to be jumping up and down on the front straight. Please don't pass a car ahead of you. Matt, back it off. We're not going to do it. We're not doing it this time. Matt, that's a warning. We are not doing choose lane. We're not doing choose lane. One more lap. Matt, that is a warning. You do that again, you're going to the back of the field. Again, please spread out. Get ready to do a choose lane. You guys have the choice to go inside or outside. We are going to 14 to go. We'll probably be green on 13 inside or outside here. Please do not drive through me, or else I will have my lawyer sue you. You will also be put to the rear. Alright, let's move up to those spots. Watch the lights. We're going to stay yellow. Stay yellow. I did not like how that looked. Let's close it in here on the leader. Matt? Question mark? I also don't know why Matt's in the back. Thought Matt would be down the inside. Owen, you gotta move up. We're gonna stay yellow in our lap. This is a warning, though, not to do that again. Lock in. If anyone causes us issues that make us not get green, you're going to be going to the back of the field. So, Owen, please lock in and move up. You're good, you're good, you're good. Jackson, move up. Jackson, move up. Jackson, move up. You're good, good, good. Owen, move up. Owen, move up. We're going to call the green. We're not calling the green. We're not calling the green. Watch the lights, for fuck's sake. Green flag. Dylan Perkins gets the jump off the run. We're going to see 10 laps to go here at Owosso Speedway in the midget feature. Again, tonight we'll also be seeing the Rods mods. That was a good gun off of it for the number 7. They've never won an SLC race before, so this could be their shot at it tonight. Jackson Cook is going to have to fight back hard here. I know he has the pace to do it. Jack Cat's moved his way up to the 3rd place. Meanwhile, the Farms guys battling it out for the 4th place spot. Meanwhile, Jackson Cook on the attack. Owen's going to go wide. Here's Jackson now on the inside. There we go. Closing in with 7 to go. Jackson makes a move down the inside. Jackson Cook is your new leader, but here's Owen Farms. Jackson Cook at the front of the field once again. The status quo back to where it has been. However, Owen Perkins right behind. Any mistake by the 38 could mean a different guy in victory lane. 5 laps to go. The final 5 laps into Crake Midgets as long as we stay green. Of course, we run into anything this late in the race. That will lead to an overtime period, which would make things a bit chaotic. Take things as it stand, though. Might be final. It's going to take a lot to catch up to Jackson. I think it's doable at this point if something changes in that 7i racing machine. Not quite sure, though. 3 to go for the number 38. Jackson Cook has been an unstoppable force. However, the 7i racing machine has put up a good fight. I think that this is the last chance for everything to turn awry. So far, so good. We make it out of 4, and this is a white flag. This is how the race is going to end, folks. Doesn't matter at this point. Make it out 3 and 4. Your race winner tonight's going to be Jackson Cook. Wins it at Owosso. 2nd place going to be Owen Perkins. 3rd place at Dabcat. 4th place at Connor Farms. And 5th place going into the wall hard. That is Matt Farms. He will finish. Alright, everyone, please move to the pit lane. Let your race winner go to the front straight away. Give it out for your race winner here, Jackson Cook. A great way to finish the first ever SLCORA event at Owosso. I'm going to do a little celebratory Polish victory lap now, making his way fast down the back straight away. Hopefully the Rotsmont guys don't mind him going like that. He's going to make his way around. And wow. Nice handbrake. Alright, well, once you're configured, we will set that trophy by you. I guess I don't really need to give you the trophy as it is in the team crate. So, let's just put this up over here. Lower this a bit. And congratulations to Jackson Cook. Wins the first inaugural Owosso Speedway SLCORA race. Let's get your victory lane photo real quickly before we move on to the interviews. Again, if you guys want to stick around, we will be interviewing everyone. We currently have 26 minutes until we got to start practice for the Rods mod, so we will spend that sweet time doing interviews. The right angle to use for this. Let me leave the VC real quickly. that will work as an angle. So let's get a word now. Out of your race win here, Jackson Cook. Again from Martin, Michigan. The guy's home track is Berlin, but it looks like today the Michiganer wins another home race at Owosso Speedway. So looked like you put up a pretty good fight there with Owen Perkins. Did come up on top today, and would like to hear about how the race went for you.
I was eating a lot of grapes during that race, so
like a Roman god.
I really like grapes. Jake asked me if it was blue or green. I said green. He said it was a solid choice. I thought he was going to say ew, disgusting, because I don't know why some people just don't like green grapes when they're actually delicious. But yeah, it was a good race. I enjoyed it. I enjoy this track. It's actually the second race ever that this track has hosted, at least this model, since I built it. The only other one was the Outlaw race I did, which I'm thinking about Outlaws again if the sprints don't go up to the standards that I want them to go to. Yeah, it was good. I was not expecting Owen to be that fucking fast during the race. Oh my god, he was actually terrifying, especially on the final restart. But him slipping wide kind of just made him sell, sort of. If the restart didn't happen, if the caution didn't happen, I probably would have had that. But I still got it. So fun. First race at Owosso. Feel like it's pretty good. That's a track owner and builder wins it, which that's I did the same at Berlin. Cool.
All right, well, give it out to your race winner here, Jackson Cook. An awesome job here in the 38 machine. Again, we will be doing the ROTS mods in a little bit, hopefully, if we get enough people. Let's move on to the second place car, Owen Perkins, if he's around. Yes, he is. So that was a fairly solid job today if you want an interview. Honestly, just want to say you really genuinely put up a good fight there with Jackson. No interview. All right. All right, I'm a little bit busy here, Jackson. Could you please interview could you please interview Dabcat?
Fine. Dabcat. Oh my god, Dabcat. I think he finished what? Third. I think he finished. Yeah, Dabcat. How was the race?
We need about
with a broken
5 minutes here, so feel free to chat.
So it was sad because I was doing absolutely everything I could to gain pace and I couldn't. And then I hit the wall and that kind of screwed me. And then we had the second. We had the first caution, which I kind of caught back up. Then I hit the wall, which caused the second caution, kind of caught me back up again. But
well, I'm about to start crying right now because I'm actually really scared. I'm alone here, stuck in one of the freaking mesh haulers. I am scared to death. Never mind, I'm good. And I just hit the ambulance. Good. You have a disadvantage because you smacked your ass into a tree with a fucking four-wheeler and broke your arm?
Yeah, fractured it in 2 places.
Yeah, I just smacked my freaking grandpa side by. Hey, Jake, be nice, stupid. I just smacked my grandpa side by side into a tree on Tuesday. No, not Tuesday, actually Monday. On Memorial Day. I was about to be one of the new veterans of Memorial Day. Wait, what? Yeah, no damage to the freaking side-by-side, though, but damage to the tree, which everybody's going to get mad at me because they speak for the trees like they're the fucking Lorax or something. Good interview. Good interview. That was completely off topic on what we were supposed to be doing, but I don't care. Anyways, who else am I going to interview? Connor doesn't want an interview. You're boring. Matt doesn't want one either. None of the farms want an interview because they're boring. The only person I wanted to interview was me and Dabcat. You know what? Let's interview Jake, even though he wasn't racing. Jake!
What?
Which one's better, green or red apple? Not apples. Green or red grapes?
Green, but apple's red.
We will
Yeah.
not fight you on that. We will have a battle to the death. Granny Smith apples be it.
No.
Alright, well, you're
Green?
from fucking Maine. There's nothing up there, alright? Let's
Yeah,
calm
so
down a little bit.
we
Honestly,
have the
what
Oscar 250. That's as good as it gets.
is there in Illinois other than Chicago, though? Like, actually.
Okay, I'm back. Do you guys want to keep on going with this interview, or you guys something else to say?
Shut up.
Yes, sir.
We were cooking with you until you showed up again. It's a joke. Nobody else wanted to interview other than Dabcat, so I just pulled out Jake we're gonna do a debate on if green grapes are better than red ones.
All right, you guys go ahead.
I wish I could have had the Owosso trophy. That's about it.
Every green grape I've ever eaten in my life, they're just bigger and just tastier than the freaking red.
You ever have those cotton candy grapes?
Yeah. Oh my god, cotton candy.
That's just good.
That's so good. This man's from Maine, so he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't like vegetables, period, or fruit.
It's not. I hate you. You're bad.
I'm on a protein and carb diet because that's all I want to eat, anyways.
Imagine being on a diet. I can eat as much as I want. I'm still gonna weigh 140.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not on a diet. I just don't like eating fruits or vegetables. Period.
I should just be a very rude person and go up to a girl and ask them how much they weigh.
Well, Robo's as close as we'll get to a female.
Robo, female or feminine male or however I pronounce you.
The government tells you I'm a fanboy. That was a lie. I am not. You could fuck yourself. Die immediately.
Nah, this is live right now. I don't think you want to be caught telling somebody to die. It's not like I haven't done it before, which I definitely haven't.
Sir, I've heard the shit you say to your mini wedge on boards.
Yeah, that's oh shit.
Smack talk moment. Jackson's
What
probably
the
gonna crash into.
Fuck!
What the fuck? Fuck!
Sure. All right, Connor. That's fine. I'll interview him, and then we'll do our closing thoughts, I guess. So Connor here managed to have a bit of a battle there for the third place. Unfortunately, fell to the short end. However, a top 4 good points race. So let's see how it was. According to Connor here, let's see what he said. Well, I think it did all right. Good race. Just didn't have the speed, or just didn't have the speed. But I tried. And honestly, it looked like he had a pretty good battle there with Dabcat, so I will give you that. Yeah, okay.
Gummy cluster.
I did not say that.
No.
That girl was his
No.
mom.
I will make sure. I will make sure they canceled one day. There goes my midget. My midget's dead.
Gummy clusters. No.
What the fuck? Dad?
Give me a gummy cluster. Give me a gummy
All right.
cluster.
Well, is
gummy cluster, bitch.
is there anything else you want to say before we move on, Connor? Here, you can say all you want. Just.
Oh shit! Help me, Robo.
These guys are on their yapathon. I have the best vid of Jackson. He. That is devious. I have no clue what those implications are, if I'm gonna be fucking honest. So.
His home track is also Berlin, and I am terrible.
Oh, okay.
So I have to watch what I'm saying so I don't ruin my reputation in front of him.
Yeah, you've already ruined that. By the way, yeah. So thank you there, Connor. I guess this is where the stream is going. Oh my god. I guess this is where the stream is gonna come to an end. Do be aware, though, we will be doing the ROTS mods in just about an hour and 15 minutes. Practice, however, starts in about 15, so we won't be live for a while, but hopefully we can string enough people, Jesus Christ, to actually run a race. If not, we'll just run pre-qualifying. Maybe I'll stream that, do our little interviews, and then we'll, if we can't, we'll just run tomorrow. Hopefully,
I'm gonna
that's not
say
the
it.
case,
I'm the
but
closest.
who knows?
And then below us.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm the closest to any home track. Period. Because my home track is literally like an ATV distance away from my house. So fight me. I can literally drive whatever the fuck I want to the
Okay,
racetrack, and nobody else.
I'm gonna find where you live.
It's pretty fucking easy.
If
I
you,
will find.
literally, if you just name the track, you know where he lives. I know
Yeah,
a
pretty
single
much.
person that lived closer to one, and that was
I
Thomas
could,
GTAPN.
I could literally go on a literal on-call adventure to the racetrack right now if we wanted to, boys.
So you quite literally live on the street that is behind the freaking front stretch grandstands.
Uh,
Like the
I
exact.
mean, you
it's
could.
close. You could
Well, see,
definitely walk.
that's the problem.
It's
That
definitely
stretch,
walking
that
distance.
street there is just like
Yeah.
businesses.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah,
cannot
that's all
be.
business.
He does
I
live
don't
within
think we
walking
can-
distance. I will say. I'm
Okay,
just gonna casually
let's
dox my
continue
friend.
on. Let's try not to
right.
like. Let's
Right.
try not to die.
Yeah. So this stream is about to end.
Here, I'll casually dox myself.
Don't say your address on the stream. You never know who's watching this stuff.
It's dox moment.
Okay. I just know
See, I
that Thomas. I remember
I
he
know.
lived like right next to his home track. I'm not gonna say where because if I did, I literally would dox him. And even though I have my beef with him, I don't, you know, I don't do that to people. But he
I would
literally
dox.
lives literally off of like the corners or back street of his track, like one of the two. And
I'm going.
he could literally see the track from his front yard, which is awesome.
Wait, can you-
honestly.
I mean, as I said, I could literally. I don't.
Yeah.
Racetrack.
Wait, are you being serious? You can actually see the track like right now.
Yes. If
I
you
can't. I
wanted to.
can't see the tracker.
No, you can't. But you can definitely hear it. You can definitely hear it in the drag racing
Yeah.
out.
I have a video of it. Actually, never mind. That'll dox me. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah. But that being said, we are about to end this stream. We are gonna teleport. Let me teleport the people. As I
Jackson,
set
the
up
other great thing.
Rotsmod race.
We can literally take the ATVs to the end of the drag strip.
I'm just gonna mute, deafen myself here. So yep, folks. I said a million times. We will be doing the Rotsmod tonight. Tomorrow we are hopefully going to do All American Stock Cars at 10 a.m. US PST. It looks like there's actually enough people interested in doing the Stock i4s, so we'll be doing those at 12. That's something I look forward to. Hopefully there will be more people to join those slots. If not, it is what it is. That being said, that is it for this week's edition of the Crake Energy Midgets. We won't be racing these for a couple of weekends. We do intend to race them at Plymouth next time we're out. So we've been kind of going back and forth with Plymouth. Of course, last time we were out was not a good race. This time by, we'll hopefully be looking for a pretty solid one. I think. I don't think I'm going to be joining Jackson at Bristol. So we're just going to run it as it is. Thank you guys for watching. That is it. And goodbye.